All right, today I'm going to show you my basic strategy for playing craps. This is the strategy that I would employ most of the hours that I've spent playing craps. This is a strategy that you would be watching me use at the table. So this is my secret. It's not a grinder guaranteed money winner, but basically we're employing a strategy and you're going to hope for a hot roller to cash you out, and this strategy will just keep it close for you until that hot roller comes around. So I'm going to show you the basic strategy and then a few variations. So here we go. So basically, we're going to do a 3-point molly, and so we're going to start with a $10 bet, and we get a point of 10 right here. So then now we're going to do a $5 come bet. So that will help hedge against it in case we get a 1-7 out, which like we did right there. So let's try again. 4 in the front, $5 come, and once again a 1-7 out. So why we're chasing this with the come bet is one reason why I have this strategy is to guard against the 1-7 outs. So we got 2 in a row, and we're only down $10 instead of $20. Okay, let's give this a shot. 3 crap. And 4 in the front, so $5 come bet. And the 4 hits. So we got the come there and stick on the pass line. And that's midnight. Craps, we'll lose that. And 4 hits. So that's good. So we'll do 5 come. So there's our second point. And then we're going to do one more come bet for the 3-point molly, but we 7 out. So we lose 10 on the pass, 5 come, but then, I'm sorry, come point, and then we get the 5 back from the come bet. So right now we're down $25. So still sticking with it. We've had a couple rolls, and we're only down $25. So let's try again. So maybe I can actually show you the strategy. So here's a pass line bet of $10, $5 come bet. There's 4, so one more come. And 5. Okay, so this is the strategy. $10 pass line bet, 2 $5 come bets. If you get any part of 5, 6, or 8, we're going to set up an iron cross. So the iron cross is 5, 6, 8 plus the field. And with the iron cross, we now have all the numbers covered except for 7. 7 will wipe all this out, but any other number that rolls, we will get paid. And this is the position you want to be in when a hot roller comes along. And if you stay long enough at a table, a hot roller will come along, or maybe he won't, but generally someone will come along and throw a lot of numbers for you. They don't necessarily have to pass, but you want them to throw a lot of numbers. So let's play this out and see how it goes. So 10 is in the field, that pays. 4 in the front, so we have the $4 come bet, and then 4 in the field, get paid twice. And 9er, once again, that was our pass line bet and in the field, so we get paid twice there. And quickly doing the math, it looks like we're up over $100, but just barely. So let's clear that field bet, and we want back up on the pass line. So there's 4. So at this point, you can either keep rolling with the iron cross, or you can clear this off and then do another come bet. So I'm going to do both, which is maybe not the best strategy, but here's a come bet to get this reset up the 3-point molly, and then also we're doing the iron cross. So let's roll and see where it gets us. So 5. So we're back up on the 5 come. So we're just going to not do the come bets anymore and stick with iron cross. So once again, anything that hits will get paid. There's 10 in the front, 4 in the front. I'm sorry, 10 on the end, 4 in the front. And let's clear the filled bet. So 9er, So we'll stick with the iron cross, and we have the 5. And then also what I'm going to do is if I get a hit here, I should do an odds bet with the 5. So 3 will pay. So let's put some odds on the 5. That way if we hit the 5, we'll actually get paid for it and it won't be a push. So there's the 5. So if you're feeling good about the roller, just stay up with the iron cross. As you can see, we're up $39 right now. There's 5 again. So when you get the 5, 6, 8, don't forget you got to put the field bet back up. You only win $2 there. So 10 on the end pays. There's 6, same thing, back up on the field. Here's Niner. So the Niner was the point, and we hit it in the field. So now we're up $63. So let's clear the field bet. Back up on the pass line. And there's 9. So actually, I'm going to do a variation, and that is we're just going to do 1 pass line and then 1 come bet. So this is the first variation. You can do this with $5 or $10, doesn't matter, as long as the units are the same. Because the original strategy was to have 10 on the pass, 5 on the come, but now we're doing pass and come the same amount. Okay, and then we're just going to do 2 points. So there's yo. That will pay. So now we're 5 and 9. So the strategy from here is the same thing. If you have any part of the 5, 6, or 8, go ahead and do a iron cross. But if this had been in 4, for instance, just do the 6 and 8. And then let that ride. So since we have the 5, we're going to do the iron cross again. So let's set up iron cross. Okay, all set to go. And 7 away. Okay, so all that, we're still at $36. Oops, let's clear that. So let's try again. 7 will pay. 4 in the front. We'll do 1 come bet. It's 6, and let's just do, I like to call this a wooden cross. So the iron cross would be 5, 6, and 8, and we're just going to do a wooden cross, so it's not quite ironclad because you're leaving the 5 open, and then of course the 7 will clear everything away. But what we can do is if we get hit here, then we can put some money on the 5, and then we'll have a true iron cross. Okay? So 10, we get hit with $5, so let's put $5 there. 5 on 5. 4 in the front pays, and that was our pass line bet, so looking pretty good. So let's clear the field bet. And we are on 8. We have 6 as a come bet. So again, from here, you can do iron cross or stick with the wooden cross. So let's just do a wooden cross here. And if we hit, we'll go ahead and throw a nickel on the 5, okay? So the 8 hit, and we will only get, let's see, was that $5 from that? But that resets, so new dice, okay? So 6. So 6, we hit our come bet. We have $10 on the pass line. $10 come. And the 7 will negate that. So again, the basic strategy is pass line, next bet, hedge with a come bet, and you can do an iron cross if you have any part of the 5, 6, or 8, or just do 6 or 8. So let's show you that. Pass line is 9. Let's do a come bet. And that's 6, okay? And then we'll just do a place bet on the 8. and let it ride. We're not doing a filled bet. So there's 6 hit, and let's get back up on the 6. So what we're going to do, we're just going to let this ride out, and hopefully we hit a lot of 6 and 8s, and then we got 9. So some slight uptown action. There's a 6, 10, another 6, 8. So this is working out pretty good. And a 9er for a hit. Okay. So this is working pretty well. That's your basic strategy here. Give it a shot. Basically, this will keep you close, and then you want some warm or hot rollers to throw some numbers for you. And if you're down a little bit, a hot roller can bring you into the positive amount. Just from this little sample size, we're up 110, or actually that's 122 there. And yeah, good luck rolling.